5 minutes, no problem. So what I'm going to show you here is a very quick overview over a local AI setup. So this runs on a 5-year-old machine, 2 graphic cards, 12 GB VRAM each. On the right side you have Llama. I have loaded a 35 billion parameter A3B MTP model here with around 22 GB in size. I want to use this for work. So here is an image and give me info in JSON. This was a little bit short, but let's see what it does. It's looking at the image now. On the left hand side you can see, so you have the 2 graphic cards. The power is limited to 150 watts each. It spikes up, but usually, so it's still thinking it's below these 150 watts. You do not need a nuclear power plant to run a local setup. Anything you see here you can run not only in the web interface but only on the command line, which makes it super great because then you can automate it for background tasks. Like here's a collection, dear LLM, Llama, go and look at the images and do stuff with it. So it's done. Looking at the image, it says manufacturer, location, compressor werk, and so on and so forth. This is true. So look at the image here. It's a worn plate from a machinery and it says Agri-Kompressoren, Garsten, St. Ulrich, Wien, Kompressorwerk, Nummer, Modell, Ausführung, and so on. Yeah, all this is written here. Some of the values here may not be that true, but if you tell me what's on the image, are the values well readable? You can do follow-up questions on the image. You don't have to look at it again, and this is really fast. So I can now chat about the image with it if I need anything else about the one image. So heavy lifting 1, image decoding, and then it looks over it, and then it says there, use a better lighting, high resolution photo, cause it's shallow, faded, worn, scratched and dirty. Absolutely. So I can not show you or in live, it's 5 minutes, guys, it's not so much. So I have another picture. There we have this, and machine says it's an outdoor community event, party, school, festival. Absolutely true. Yeah. It detects the sky and the weather and so on, and what the adults are doing, what the children are doing. It can even read the word Kinder on a t-shirt, which is also true. Details, summary, and so on. Yeah. I can say, is there a mountain in the background? Yeah. Follow-up question. Processing, graphic card, spits it out. We get 55 to 60 tokens per second. Super useful. It says, nah, no mountain. I asked this because from the corner of my eye I thought it could mistake this shape for a snowy mountain. No, clever enough it said, nah, it's a white tent. Okay? So, I'm surprised by quality of this. Another one, I fed it a video. Good. I will show you the video. There you go, super quick. Yo, you see hands, typing stuff. Pui, this was super schnell. Again, a login screen, fingers. It says deleted, delete, delete, formatted, format complete, gone. Yeah. Machine says, yep, related computer hack, summary. Logs in, close up, fingers, deleted, blah blah blah. I say, gehörst was? List me all text in shown in video. Why do this manually? This is what these machines are good for. You know? It's like a Hilti, yeah, where you have electricity now. You don't have to do this. But if you are not a handwerker or someone who knows what they're doing and you just get very powerful equipment, well, guess what happens, no? So it says login, forgot password, create. Yes, this is. It also extracted this, by the way, which is the name of the album. This is a homework. Find out by whom it was. Dear artist, this is an amazing album, and please do read between the lines. We have 10 more seconds. What else do we have? Yeah. So, I close this with a longer conversation I have prepared. There you go. You have this image. There's a book, there's something, and it says this is a train sleeper compartment. Absolutely true. This was an ÖBB night train. It's this book and so on, anything else, and then I say, okay, what's the book about? Yeah, summarize. It has the content of the book. I've read it, what's written here makes sense. We are slightly over 5 minutes, bear with me. It really knows about this book. Yeah, this is a 24 gigabyte file. Blows my mind. It can not only summarize it, you can really talk to it about the book. Then I said, hey, what other books do you know? Yeah, Momo, yes, says, passed, no problem, Michael Ende, summary. I said, well, Michael Ende, top. Do you also know Never Ending Story? Yeah, Fix It does, and it summarizes. And I said, okay, so what was the name of the princess in the story? Yeah, to do spoilers. It said, Moonchild and Childlike Empress. I have not read all of this. I don't have that much time for this. Yeah, 5 minutes are over. This is what you can do with a local machine. Yeah, 2 graphic cards for less than 400 euros. This technology needs to be in the right hands, and this is, well, if the will of the people is worth something, put it in our hands, which may be yours and mine. Pfiat euch, Baba.